Hi, I'm Andy and I'm from the PVCE Media team, and in this video we'll be teaching you how to make a better video recording for better engagement with the tools you already have at home. These are some tips and tricks we recommend. Have a script or some dot points ready with you. This will better prepare you for your recording. Knowing what to say and in what order will save you time in the long run. If you know your recording session is going to be long, consider recording in sizable chunks. So for example, instead of recording a 30-minute lecture, consider recording 3 10-minute chunks. This will give you a little break in between, have a breather, have some water. It'll be a more pleasant experience for you. Don't record in 4K. It's unnecessary and the file is too large. If you're recording on a phone, record in 1920 by 1080p resolution, or the same thing if you have an external webcam. Most laptops have an inbuilt webcam that can only record in 720p, which is fine, just be aware of that. Record at 25 frames per second or 30 frames per second. Anything other than that will make the editing tricky. If you're using a phone, make sure you're in focus by tapping yourself on the screen. Most phones have autofocus anyway, so don't worry about that too much. Finally, also lock the exposure. We don't want the light to fluctuate. This will come up as AE on your phone. On an iPhone, hold the screen down for 3 seconds. On my phone, an Android phone, it might look like this. Framing up. Adhere to these simple rules. Position yourself center in the frame, allow for some headroom, and follow the rule of thirds. You don't want your footage to look like this. Ensure your footage is well lit by utilizing light sources available to you such as windows, lamps, and ceiling lights. Also make sure that these lights are situated in front of you and not behind you. Exclude any distracting elements in the background by choosing a recording spot carefully. Do's and don'ts. Break your script up into chunks so if you make a mistake when recording, you don't have to retake from the beginning. This will assist with the edit as well. When you record, get yourself situated, look into the lens and pause for 3 seconds and then speak. When you finish speaking, look into the lens and pause for 3 seconds as well. This 3-second gap before you speak and after you speak will assist with the editing. Avoid moving around too much. We want to keep you in the center of the frame. Always record in landscape and not vertical. When you make a mistake in what you say, you don't need to retake the recording from the beginning. Just go back to the sentence or paragraph you started on. If you follow the rule of leaving that 3-second gap before and after you speak whilst looking into the lens and breaking your script up into chunks, this will be a more pleasant experience for you. Also, if you're not confident with editing, we provide this service for free. A link to the media form request will be available at the end and at the bottom of the video. File transfer. Let's start with the simplest situation, retrieving your footage from a webcam recording. The file will already be saved on your local drive, you just need to locate it. Next, if you've recorded with an Android phone, just plug the phone into your computer like a portable hard drive with the appropriate USB cable. Your phone will appear like a hard drive in which you can access and locate the file recording. Lastly, if you've recorded with an iPhone, the transferring may prove a little tricky. Unless you're an all-Mac user, in which case just transfer the file using AirDrop. If you have a Windows PC, download the OneDrive app onto your phone to upload the recording. Then you can access the file via your computer. If you want to plug your iPhone into your Windows PC, just know that this way is finicky, which is why we recommend using the OneDrive app instead, even though this is a few extra steps. If you have any troubles or any further questions, we have drop-in sessions available to help you, answer your questions, give you options and solutions. We also provide editing services for free if you want to supply video content to your students but you're not really confident in editing. All you have to do is fill out this media form request attached below and we'll get back to you within 48 hours. Now hopefully you found this video useful and you can apply these tips and tricks to help improve your video recordings at home.